Hello and welcome to Transport Fever 2. So, the last episode we talked about a new graphics engine that Transport Fever was releasing in the 23rd of February, which was 2 days ago. So I did record my review on that, but unfortunately due to a storm, I lost it. But here it is again. I hope this video is as good as that one because I was pretty excited and that video was pretty good. So, well, without further ado, let's get into it. So, if you don't know what that is, the Vulkan Graphics API came to replace the OpenGL graphics engine. And what that basically means is that this is a new way to process graphics in the game. Will it change the way it looks? No, it won't. But they promised that this would make things run a little bit smoother in newer computers. And also, what's really big about this is that the game is now available for Mac users as well. So if you are Mac users, you have a Mac computer, you use macOS, then you can now install Transport Fever 2 in your Mac and play it as smoothly as on a PC, which is pretty great news. This will bring a lot more users to the game, and they also announced that they reach 500,000 users, or 500,000 downloads, I should say, on the game, and they are still planning a few things. But before I get into more details into what they've said there, what I want to do, I want to take a look at this, where we are here in the map. This is huge. I want to, while we talk about this, I want to make just some adjustments here on some cities, especially on connections between two different cities, like these ones. Just make sure that the roads are nice and they have a good connection there. That's basically it. So we also use this episode for something other than just me talking. But yeah, they mentioned that they would keep doing updates for the game. At least that's their plan for the midterm. And there'll be some major updates planned for the game. And well, you might be asking, what does that mean? What are major updates for the game? Well, I have no idea. They didn't say what they are actually planning other than that they are planning it and this will come soon. So I guess this change or this upgrade on the API here was a big thing for them to get out of the way and then be able to actually do this big change that they are mentioning. And I think that's great. Like, I thought that this game was it, and there was no updates coming, and we have what we have, and we have to deal with that. But that seems to be not the case, and they are really planning some new exciting things, which makes me excited as well. And I'm also thinking about doing another review on the game, as it seems like I got some feedback on the previous video and I looked at on YouTube, and it seems that the processing for that video messed up with my audio and I don't like that. So I'll probably have another review on Transport Fever 2 very soon, and hopefully that will help anyone thinking about buying the game. I'll talk about the new Vulkan Graphics API and all that sort of stuff. But I think the main thing here is that this update came to bring a lot more to the game and set the scenario for what's coming next. And that's what we want there. And I think that's the biggest thing about all that. But with that said, I think a few things that I noticed in here. I did some play before I started recording this after I got that update. And one thing that I noticed is that the loading time is slightly longer than it was before. But when you enter in the game, it's pretty smooth. Like, as you can see, this is going pretty well. And this map is huge, as you can see, and it's loading pretty nicely. There are no issues with graphics at all, and to be honest, if I wasn't waiting for it, I might have not noticed, unless for one stuttering here and there that I had before, and I'm not having that anymore. That's still happening, don't get me wrong. Like, if we look at the updating roads here, and do we look from further away, and do we look like all the way there, you can see that now we have some lag, and this was there before, but you have to take in consideration that it's processing so many roads at this point. Like, you can see that it's processing roads that we can upgrade there. It's all out of our view, and it's still working. But yeah, this was there before, so no news in that sense. But it's still a big update, I would say. This is still something that will help us a lot. And as I mentioned before, I think this will be even bigger for when we get back on these updates that they're promising and what's happening in the near future. So yeah, I do hope it helps you if you are a new player in the Mac OS system, and if you're thinking about buying this game, this is like the time for you, I would say. I really like this game. You can see my series here on the channel. I have a playlist, actually 2 playlists if I'm not wrong, and the last one has 40 episodes, and I just released a new episode last week, I should say. And like, this is pretty fun. There's a lot to do here. I just think that updates coming to the game will be a game changer, and I'm really looking forward to what they are adding to the game. One of the things that I have to blame about the game is the lack of updates, and we will deal with that. We will change that. So pretty happy with hearing that news, and I hope you are as well. And yeah, that's it. That's the Vulkan API, Vulkan Graphics engine. And by the way, if you want to take a look at that, you can go to settings and your graphics, and you can see that the graphic API is Vulkan. To change that, you can just change outside of the game. So in the screen where you actually load your game, not inside the game. So, but that's where you change that if you want. By default, they change this automatically because this brings some benefits for everyone. So I think it's nice that they did that, because not everyone is looking at what's happening, what's new, why they should do this, and even if they should do that or not. And that's one of the reasons why I decided to do this video. I want to bring awareness for everyone and make sure that you knew what was coming. If you want to discuss more about this, you can join my Discord server. The link is in the description, and you can leave a comment in here as well, or you can follow me on Twitter. That's a lot of options for you to choose from. But yeah, the Discord server is new and it's going well. That's just a few people in there at the moment, but we are growing, and I would love to have you there. So thanks. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so you can see some more reviews of these games. And I've played Cities Skylines, Transport Fever, Prison Architect, Software Inc., and a bunch of other new games. And just give me a suggestion if you want to see me playing something, and I'll take a look at that. But yeah, feel free to join the crew and subscribe and leave me a comment as well. So thanks, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.